I'm here. I'm back. I I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I had to make that video private because I got a text message and I ain't wanna have nobody phone number being shared and stuff like that. I saw it drop down on the screen and I was like, oh snap. Like, I mean it happens when you're in the live environment, but for those of you who missed it, I actually went up on Jax's and I'll actually probably edit that down. It's like 7 minutes. I'll edit it down and repost it so that everybody can see it so I could cover it with like a little screen thing, cover it with a screen or whatever. But yeah, I didn't want my people's phone number to be shared, so I had to go ahead and hop off real quick and make that live private. Welcome back, y'all. If y'all was just in the live stream, y'all just saw Jax tell me like, three is free no matter, even though Stacy denied him the mandamus and told him to get the fuck up out of here. So, but yeah. Hey, John John, welcome back, y'all. Hey, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit that 7 minutes down. I'm gonna edit it down and I'm gonna go ahead and get it back uploaded so that it's here for everybody else to view on the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please be sure to consider subscribing today. Set your notification to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. It's the weekend, y'all. We about to get it in. But I was just about to say, like Sunday after church, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure that y'all are tuning in. Y'all got some time to spend with me Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We about to get into it. A lot of people have been asking me about the recent interview that I did with a young lady who is, going through the process of, kind of readjusting to reality, the real life, still holding on to, of course, her spiritual roots. Because she is a very spiritual person. She grew up in a tribal environment. She is actually Aboriginous. She is part of a tribe. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Walk. I'm not going to try to say it. She'll say it when we meet on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on live. But um, she is a part of a spiritual tribe. My interviewee from the last interview that I did, she really didn't like the finished product. And I really do that. I really bend to the needs or requests of people that I interview live because there's a lot of time and effort that goes into, doing an interview. But I try to be very respectful of people. You know, if something that we jointly put out as far as the interview or conversation or whatever, if they're not comfortable with it as far as, how they were presenting themselves or how they feel that they may be perceived, I'm not opposed to, deleting the video or deleting it, like and starting from scratch. So we're going to actually come back to you on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with, like just from ground zero. We're going to start from the rooter to the tutor. It's just going to be me and her. We're going to be chopping it up and having a little conversation about her time within carbonation, aka imagination. So if y'all got some time, definitely check me out. This part one of our interview series will not be deleted. It will remain on the channel, so y'all will be able to reference back to it. Um, and I honored her request simply because I realize how difficult it can be in leaving a situation similar to carbonation or any other cult for that matter, where there are these preconceived notions planted in members' brains and minds about how the outside world would view them, judge them, despise them, or hate them. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted her to just know like this is definitely a safe space. Um, and I also want her to be able to express herself freely as she sees fit. You know what I mean? I like for people to be themselves unapologetically, regardless of what the subject matter is. Um, there was a little bit of a issue with some of the comments that were made during the original interview that my co-host, my work wife, was not comfortable with, and I understand completely because I hold the same thought process and values, probably not as strongly as my work wife, but I do hold the same views and values. But like I said, I appreciate for people. I like people to come as they are. You know, I don't try to change nobody, how they think, how they feel, how they express. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board, and it's no slight to my work wife. That's my day one A1, my wife, my ace boon coon. Ain't nothing gonna break us apart. She has my heart from the first day that she stole my what was it? She stole, we was in the hotel, right? During the trial. Me and Lisa says what? We was in the hotel together. So we ordered McDonald's. First of all, I don't eat McDonald's. Okay. I just don't. I hate it. But she was like, "Oh, I just want McDonald's. I love McDonald's." Lisa's like a McDonald's fan. She doesn't eat it regularly, but she, you know, she indulges here and there. And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's do it." So we ordered. I ordered a fish sandwich with cheese, and I ordered, I think it was a Big Mac, something. So Lisa ordered a something else and a drink and fries or whatever. But I do love McDonald's fries. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I love McDonald's fries. So the food comes, I'm in the shower. Yo, I get out the shower. How about Lisa ate her entire meal and she ate my damn fish sandwich? Yeah. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, you didn't even order that. Like, why the fuck? Well, how did you eat that? You didn't even order that. You know, like I was so tight about it. It's so funny to me that I was that tight about it, and I don't even like McDonald's. You feel me? But I was tight about it because of the simple fact, like I felt like that was mine, you know? But again, you know, based on just my interviewees' feedback and their feelings to the final product, they were not happy with it. So I did indeed go ahead and make delete that video. And sorry, not sorry. If you were not there, you missed a lot. Um, hopefully, we'll be able to kind of recreate that same amount of information. I will say that my interviewee is very much interested in providing a great deal of insight, information, and education on what exactly is going on behind the scenes within carbonation, aka imagination. And I want to make sure that y'all understand in the comments, like, you know, y'all can drop some questions or what have you, but y'all gonna need to keep it cute, keep it very respectful. I don't care if you disagree with this individual's views and perspectives. We still need to keep it very respectful. Just like if y'all were here when I was just talking to Jax, I don't disrespect them. Like in my commentary, I get real slick at the mouth. Sometimes I even get reckless, you know what I'm saying? But I'm never really disrespectful like that. But I just ask that you guys please, you know, on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come in on the good foot, be respectful, be ready to receive this young lady with her information. She is planning. to create some type of audio book. I really, 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 really hope that she does that because I think there's just so much to unpack from her interaction with this cult that I think it would be beneficial for others to kind of have uh, a fair warning, for lack of a better term, a fair warning, or create more awareness towards the dangers of groupthink and cult activity. You know what I mean? So, especially with a totalitarian type mindset that Nature Boy, Eligio Bishop, aka Chief, life in prison plus 10 years without the possibility of parole has. So, um, if you were not in the live just now and you ain't seen me and Jax chopping it up on Bigo, I feel sorry for you, but I will edit the 7 minutes down and I will repost it, but I will be covering the screen. Hey, HR Dana, we will keep it cute. You know your village gonna keep it real. I know, definitely. I know. But she joined after he was locked up. You know what? That's correct. She did join after his arrest, and we're gonna definitely get to that at some point. As I said, HRH, Dana, there's just so much to unpack. She did join after he got arrested, but she had been in communication and in contact with Afaru, aka Kayla Buckner, for some time prior to that. So, like, there's a lot of things to unpack. I'm not going to give a whole lot away because I would like to have her, present the details and information to you guys herself. But we've had a lot of conversation on the back end. She really a cool person though. She really like as I'm sure all of these young people that got caught up in this, I'm sure they all like, on a regular, if they was normal and they never crossed paths with Nature Boy, they'd be cool as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and to be honest with y'all, I've said this before and I'll say it again, and I don't give a fuck which content creator, like, oh, they like Nature Boy, she likes Nature Boy, Medea like, she wanna be. Like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here, like, for real, shut the fuck up. But the reality is a lot of the shit that he says, there's actual proof and there's an individual or a movement behind what he actually repurposed and packaged into this whole foolishness that he is now presenting to these very young and impressionable minds to try to sway them into following him and believing that he's actually Jesus Christ reincarnated. Can't nobody deny that earthing, aka grounding, has not been around long before Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Chief, life in prison plus 10 years without the possibility of parole, was born a crack baby. Can't nobody deny that fact. Okay? Can't nobody deny the health benefits of not overeating. Can't nobody deny the health benefits of eating less meat and more fish and veggies and fruit. Can't nobody deny that. Can't nobody deny the fact of being kind to others is not a beneficial, like, perspective to actually move throughout life. Can't nobody deny that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I also, as far as any current cult member or any current follower, any current supporter, I want y'all to know he did not invent this. He did not invent this sugar honey iced tea. He did not create this. He stole it from someone else. Do your research. Look it up. You'll find out. He's a fraud. And he's a convicted rapist and he's exactly where he need to be. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I didn't even plan to go live. It was just impromptu. But it's good to see everybody here in the chat. And y'all be easy. I do have a lot coming for you this weekend. So definitely stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. Hey, Truth, how you doing? Hey, Shorty Red Line, what's up? All cults have some truth it or nobody will exactly, definitely, or nobody will join. Absolutely, Shorty Red Line. Absolutely, Shorty Red Line. Absolutely. Yes, that's true. And cult leaders actually do that on purpose so that they can actually show proven facts like, yeah, this science works, this knowledge works, this da 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 da. Yeah, absolutely. But let me tell you something. My guest on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, she gonna take you inside and give you a serious bird's eye view of his recruiting mechanism, his processes, and how he actually gets people in and keeps them in. Okay. And also all of his trusted associates, like who, if he's like, I wouldn't even liken him to a mob boss because he's an idiot. He's not a mob boss, but it's like a leader of a gang. I'll downgrade him to like a leader of a gang. They have they like second lieutenant, people who do this type of thing for them and this type of that type of thing for them. But yeah, that my interviewee on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is definitely going to be back to give you guys some really great information and details. Like I said, please feel free to come with some questions. I would ask that you guys hold your questions until the very end of the interview. And I'm also going to leave it to her discretion as to whether or not she chooses to address your question. So if you do put a question in the comments at the end of all of our questions that we go through, and it's not addressed or it's not even looked at or it's not even like responded to, please understand respectfully, this is going to be a series. Okay. So it may just be that that question is like something that's coming up in part two or part three or part four, five, or six. You know what I'm saying? Just understand that. Okay. Um, right. Leader of gangs would be more like it. Yeah. Yeah, like a dope boy. Exactly. But y'all, let me get up out of here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a great Friday night. If anything else pops off and I just get the feeling to hit the live button, I'm home, y'all. So I can do what I want. I can go ahead and hit that live button anytime. Y'all know I'm a full-time nana during the week, right? Monday through Friday. I got my baby girl. Man, chasing around a 2-year-old to keep you slim, baby. I'm losing all types of weight running around behind that child. And I love every single minute of it. What? When I hear her say, Nana, it's the best Nana in the world I've ever heard. But y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe today. Set your notification to all. And also, if you're not already subscribed to my other channel here on YouTube on the docket, please check us out over there. Over there, I deal with true crime. So all my couch detectives, all my true crime fans, check me out over there. I have a lot of cases that I'm reviewing. I actually have the case. I'm looking into the case of Afeni Mohammed. She's the young lady that worked at McDonald's that unalived her boss for sending her home early. Um, there's going to be a follow-up update in September. They're currently seeing if she is mentally stable and equipped to stand trial right now. There's an evaluation that was ordered to see if there may be some type of mental health issue going on with her. And we're waiting for the outcome of that. I believe it's like the beginning of September, so be on the lookout. also kind of courting a couple of other true crime cases. I will be going live over there this weekend as well. So check me out on the docket also. If you're looking for the channel, just go down my community wall here on this channel. You'll see a lot of the videos that I do on the docket right on the community wall. And you could just click on the video and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I do need watch hours over there, guys. I need watch hours over on that channel in order to monetize that channel. See, on this channel, I'm not monetized. This channel is more of creating awareness. I don't want to be monetized on this channel. I could easily get monetized on this channel, but to be honest with you, cult talk for me, creating awareness for me, it's not about the money for me on this channel. But on my true crime channel, because it takes a lot of research, it takes a lot of me pulling documents, which I have to pay for. It takes a lot of, background work and looking into different things and connecting the dots. Yes, I definitely want to be monetized over on my true crime channel. So, help your sister out. Create a playlist of my videos over on the docket. I did follow the United States versus Sean P. Diddy Combs. I did a review, full case review of the Brian C. Koberger trial case, where he actually took a plea deal to avoid the unalive penalty. So there's a lot over there. If you're not over there already, definitely check me out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all again, and y'all stay tuned. Peace.